Hello everyone, welcome back to Tropico. Today we are hopefully going to advance to the next era here. We have started, or at least we have queued up, we've queued up the raid that we're gonna do to advance to the next era. That's what all we need to do. We need to have one of these. It's from the Spy Academy, right? If memory serves, yes, one of these from the Spy Academy. Either one of those is gonna do it. We chose the cathedral here. So at the moment we are actually just making points, waiting for it to start, and see what it's gonna throw at us. I know for a fact that all the heists include like 3 prizes, I think, 3 problems, so to speak, where you have to deliver some stuff to whoever is actually doing the raid to advance it. I don't know if it's random or if it's the same every one. Say we go for the cathedral in like 5 games in a row. I don't know if it's the same issues that arise every time, but I know there's always 3. Well, off topic, this guy chose a, I gotta say, a pretty amazing spot for his shack. I mean, that I don't think that's gonna get much better. Okay, we produced uranium finally. We do not need the cash. Just put it that way. But since there is a shack, it seems like we need some houses. And since we have no issues whatsoever when it comes to monies, let's build some tenements. Oh, there's actually some a shack out here as well. Shack here as well. Let's build some tenements. Are these full really? No. Why is there a shack? That's strange. But okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Let's actually. It's not. I don't think it's gonna do much, but let's get the commando garrison here, just so we can get the points a bit faster. Don't think it's gonna matter. I think we're gonna have the points before this one finishes, but you know, you don't know what we need for the future. Yeah. Are there any upgrades to be had on these? Sure, why not? Get this one as well. Since we have so much money now, it doesn't really matter what we do. Yeah. Okay, we are educating some people here. That is good. How are these looking? These were actually almost all empty, and there are some people starting to fill out those jobs. That's good. Well, just did one of those. We can certainly do it again. Research. We're probably not researching anything. You know, let's get some of all this stuff. Yeah, those 2 are probably both done, right? Yeah, we had so many points just waiting. What could we use actually? Maybe some of the work modes for some of the buildings would be a good idea. And I believe that the nuclear work mode is not gonna do anything for us. No, this does something with the nuclear program, which we do not have. Build a movie theater or a hospital. I actually liked the hospital. Do we have a hospital over here? We actually do, but that's okay. We'll build another. You can't have too many hospitals. Well, you probably can, but it would be nice actually to have one over here. Can we fit one in here? No, that's a real shame actually. That would have been very nice. Oh, we'll fit it in up here then. Looks like we need some housing over here as well. That we can fit in here. No, not up here. Let's build one here as well. Let's actually take a quick look at the happiness of our people. What can we improve? Faith is certainly lacking behind. Okay, faith is lacking behind. It's probably not surprising since we haven't been doing anything with it. I think... Let's see if we can fit a cathedral somewhere. We can probably fit in Fit one in right here. Yeah, can we? No, we cannot. No, that's actually a... You know what, let's not do it there then. Because I would very much like to be able to get a road through here, but let's build it here then. Yeah. And let's get a couple of churches. We have one here. Do we have any tenements up here? We do. It would... it's not exactly gonna fit in right there, but in terms of space it fits. Let's build a couple of tenements up here. It looks like we are gonna start to have a small neighborhood up here. So let's actually get some stuff up here as well for people. We have people out here as well, although they are fairly well taken care of out there, I'd say. Can we... what's the entrance here? Like this, okay. I think we'll want maybe a restaurant as well up here. Yeah, and there's shacks here up here as well, so we definitely do want some housing up here. Build a small tavern out here behind as well. Let's see, churches. We probably don't have too much out here either. And by too much, I mean we probably have nothing. I can't fit this in here now. Okay, we also need some housing out here. It's fine. Yeah, we could fit in a flop house right here, so I say why not? We have a hospital here. What about down here? We actually do not. Let's build another one. Let's build one down here as well. Yeah. Okay, and let's let that be that for now, shall we? Right, this is what we came from. So the hospital has some work modes as well. Increases the amount of business slots per worker by 2, decreases efficiency by 20%. That's not what we want. Decreases the service quality by 15. Each worker generates knowledge.
It is a great day for our
doesn't really matter either. What else do we have available to us here? Fire station. What can you do? Put it out. Evacuation drills. Increase the chance of survival from burning buildings within the influence range. Okay, that's already available. Lowers the upkeep of all buildings within the influence area range by 10%. Okay. Increase the housing quality. Okay, you know what? Why not? Let's get that one. Sure, already done. The researchers are super fast. Let's do that. I did just do it on all of them. Both of them, I should say. But this actually also has a lot of housing near it, so that's okay. We have some upgrades available. Reduces the time it takes for firefighters to extinguish any fire. Yeah, sure. We don't need a helicopter. What else do we have? College, I think. Does that make them lean towards... No. Every time a student graduates, there's a 50% chance that they will emigrate in exchange for 300 credits. I never understood the... I never read the difference between these two. I thought they were called the same, but they're actually not. They're called brain cells and brain cells. As in, we're gonna sell our brains, but we are not gonna do that. Oh, that was a trade route that popped up real quick. What finished there? Please, thank you. Cocoa, okay. We probably definitely want another one of those. What do we have available? Furniture. Cloth is being done. Cloth is sort of getting there. Furniture is definitely getting there. Also, how? Why are they so low suddenly? Do they really hate me that much? No, they don't. Why are they so...
As a captain of industry,
Loose
I
oil.
often think about getting my own boat.
yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Why are they so low? 10%. That seems extremely low, but okay. We have cigars, but it's only 10%. I might as well just wait a bit. Did we have some cocoa? We do have cocoa. That's a lot from you. That's 15% below average. Let's do that. Hey, give us all the cocoa. It is February. We just got a new one, so it's gonna be a while until we get some more trade routes. Let's just slow it down here for a bit. What? I was just looking at something. Okay, let's check the high school. What can you do? Yeah, you are gonna make them have a chance to lean towards a certain faction, which doesn't really matter too much. What about you? Armed caretaker. Increases the housing quality by 10. Increases the crime safety penalty by 8. Increases upkeep. Yeah, let's do that. We could also actually do this. It's a lot of electrical power we need. Jesus, 768. That's not even gonna be enough. No, it's not, but it will be at max efficiency here. It's gonna be a lot of power. I believe, and there's gonna be no visual upgrade. Okay, maybe that's in the maybe that's in Tropico 4. Where there actually is visual modifications to the buildings with I don't want to say all, but with at least a lot of the upgrades you do, there is actually the building changes. Like I believe with the electrification here in for the tenement in Tropico 4, these oh, that was too much. These air conditions here would actually be installed. What else? Hospital. Yeah, it might have been hospital. No, it was not hospital. I was checking. What was I checking? I don't remember. I was checking something. Maybe it was here. Every apprehended criminal will add $50 to my Swiss bank account. The crime safety of the police station is decreased. No, that's not what we want. The homes of employees increase crime safety. Increases job quality by 10%. That's okay. We can do that though. How are we actually doing on unemployment? Oh, we have a lot of vacant jobs. Jesus. You should be going. Yes. Excellent. Good, good, good. Which means let's have you rescue some people, because apparently we actually need it. Okay. Well, we didn't get much further with this research thing. Which means I guess we just get some stuff just to get some stuff. I think I usually like the circus for something else. Is it the wizards and magic? No, it's not. Beasts and blood? 5 per employee. The fee increase. No, it actually doesn't really matter. Let's get that.
It may have been an oversight during mission planning that we did not consider that the target is literally next door to the Kremlin.
But it is a good 10-minute walk to the KGB's headquarters. So if our agents get caught, they will at least get to do some sightseeing. We must fund a false flag operation to blame the theft on, oh, I don't know, let's say Belgium. Okay, so I can either pay or I can deliver the cloth. I know we have the money, but let's just for the story's sake, let's deliver some cloth. And we are making cloth anyway, so we don't need to import anything. This is still the same, right? Yes. You saw the time. I didn't want to miss out on any. What about you? Oh, you don't have any. Let's get the upgrades though. What are these? Cathedral has a 5% chance to discover hidden roles of visitors. The service quality is decreased. No, we don't want to decrease. Okay. Let's see here. We are going to acknowledge the faith issue, which is actually going up. We'll praise the capitalists. We're not going to blame anyone because we don't need to. And I don't think we don't need to do any of this. I mean, it would have made sense if we hadn't just built all the churches that we did. Then we would have promised some faith increases, or better faith coverage at least. But we're already doing it, so it's probably gonna be fairly difficult to get any of these because they already, except for the fact that we are actually working on right now, they're all pretty high. Produce furniture, build cathedral. We just built one and we are producing furniture. Although it's gonna be less of an impact to build the cathedral, but I think we are still okay. We can take the bigger hit.
You are the law, President.
Voting rights.
Nobody doubts it for a second.
I don't think I actually want to change that, but yeah. No, I think let's keep it as it is right there. And let's have another look here. What can we even do? Let's look at some of these that we might actually want. Can get the building permit. I think waste sorting is always a good idea. National Day is always is also pretty good. Citizens will not die of starvation. The threshold is increased by 10 for citizens dying of low healthcare. This edict runs for 2 years and has a cooldown of 4 years. Okay, so it's not something that's gonna run constantly. Okay. Let's get the customs office and the immigration office. Why not? And now we actually need to wait. Okay.
Reporting in. The blockage has been flashed, all washed and wiped.
The coupler has not been compromised. Inform cryptology to cancel the cipher cutout and tell my controller that I want cress on my croissant. Agent P out. Does look rather dashing here as a 007 kind of character. Okay, we delivered some cloth. Now we just need to wait for the next demand. Yes, these are new. Yeah, there we go. Cigars 20%. That's a bit better. Let's sign that one. We are not doing gold nor jewelry. We are not doing either of these. Actually, what we could do, I believe, with the broker,
A few opportunities came up.
we can stimulate trade. So let's do that. It's gonna give us new trade routes, I believe, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, we have another cigars one, but we just signed one, so there's no reason to do that. But there is a new furniture one that is about to be done, so let's sign that one. Uranium. I think we can go ahead and do that. We are not using all of that uranium. We're doing canned goods as well, right? Didn't we build like right here? Yeah. Let's sign that one too. That's a lot of trade routes with the Western powers. There. Yeah, that was a lot of trade routes with the Western powers, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay. How are we doing here?
The mind control lasers are finally in orbit, Presidente. Alas, not precisely in Earth orbit, owing to a teensy hitch in the launch trajectory.
Our scientists are working night and day on the necessary flight calculations, and will eventually work out how to get it out of Venusian orbit and somewhere close to our own planet. We could hire a few more nerds to speed things up, if you like. I think since you know, it's literally just delaying or spending cash, then we are of course going to be spending the cash.
Reporting in. The blockage has been flashed, all washed and wiped.
Okay, this is literally just the same as before, so we know what he says. And I think we have one more to go. That's good. I was really hoping to reach the next era in this episode, and it looks like we're gonna be able to do that. You see a shack down here. Let's build a couple of flop houses. If you want to live in shacks, that's fine with me, but you have all the opportunities to move into an apartment. Oh, okay. Almost full. We have room for 3 more rich families over here. That's interesting. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Do you actually have any upgrades? Yes, but not yet.
It's you and me, Presidente. We're in the trenches side by
Okay,
side.
I would actually
fighting
like to
the war
change the
for
constitution.
Gaia.
I know we have an election coming up, so we could, but let's just do it right now, because we have a lot of stuff that we actually can change. Let's do professional soldiers, and I think we're just gonna go freedom of religion here. Religious buildings emit crime safety like police stations. Employees of religious buildings arrest criminals. Decreases global liberty by 10. I don't think we don't want to decrease liberty here. Let's go freedom of religion. What about here? Let's not forget what it is we need to change. That's ecology. Early retirement is fine. You want 0 emissions. It's probably something we want to change again. This is fine. Let's go just default states. And I think increase the succession of propaganda effects from media buildings by 2%. All media buildings decrease liberty by 5, independent of their work modes. I think we want to go... And now we said we didn't want to decrease liberty, but let's go state-controlled media, because I actually did want to see what we have at the moment of radio stations and TV stations. I thought we have a TV station, but apparently we do not. We have one up there. This affects workplaces, so we want a couple around here. We could build one here in the back. Well, actually, it's not too bad of an idea. Build one there, and let's get one down here as well. Yes, I think we want one up here too. And otherwise, I think we're okay. We don't need one out there yet, but we probably will. Newspaper is also something that affects something. That affects homes. Maybe something like that is okay. What about down here? Can we fit one in somewhere that makes sense? I don't like it right here, but it reaches a lot of buildings. If we move it over here, there's these 2 tenants here. It's not going to be hit. These 3 tenants is actually not going to be hit. So let's place it here. Place it like this. Something like that. Okay, newspapers. What else? I don't think we want one up here. We do want a couple down here. Can we fit one in here? We can actually fit one in here next to the... It really looks ugly to have them back here, but I think that's okay for now. That's okay for now. And we'll build one down here. We're probably gonna get more tenements down here anyway, and in fact, we're probably gonna get a few right now. Why not? Something like that. And let's see with the TV station. I think we want one on each island. What's the range here? Okay, it doesn't really matter where we build it, it seems, as long as it's on the island. And we should be fine. Up here is okay as well, right? Actually, that's getting to be close to not. So let's actually build it in the back here. And up here as well, yeah. Somewhere in the middle here should be good. Oh, it will actually fit right there. Okay, then let's do that. Okay, we do have more new trade routes. Is there anything here that seems interesting to us? Oil could be a good one to sign. Yeah, let's sign the oil one. Yep. Room for 2 more. Don't think we're gonna need them. We did spend a lot of cash lately, but that's okay because we are also earning a lot of cash.
Our
agents have returned from the field, smuggling the cathedral under their coats. It took a lot of trips.
We are reasonably sure that all of the masonry got out in one piece, but we had some difficulty with the bells. Fortunately, with some cunning disguises, we managed to make them look like oversized novelty Ushanka hats. On an unrelated note, many of our agents now need corrective chiropractic work on their spines. Well, look at that. I was actually wrong. There was only two problems.
What use is power if you don't exercise it?
Interesting enough. Okay, let's actually build it. That is a big one. I think it's gonna fit out here quite nicely with the next to the cathedral here. I think that's gonna look quite nice. Oh.
Presidente, the llama is in the discotheque. I repeat, the llama is in the discotheque.
I'm sad to say that one of the world's greatest landmarks has disappeared. It just completely vanished. In an entirely unrelated note, we have finished the construction of our new landscape feature. In tribute to the sad loss of our friends abroad, we have built ours with identical appearance, scale and materials so that it will never be forgotten.
Presidente, the Cold War is over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass
helicopter's actually
into the
upgraded.
past.
Okay, President, the Cold War is over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass into the past. What amazing things we will have now, like airports, shopping malls, and something called Internet that allows people to complain about television more quickly. A new age of wonders begins. Okay, gameplay information. Balance the constant pressure coming from 8 factions. Play the diplomatic game with 5 superpowers trying to exploit Tropico. Use hackers to fake tourist ratings or tweak trade route conditions. Okay.
The modern era. Historians say it began
Right.
in the 16th century.
We have this stuff.
The palace
Okay.
says it starts now.
Total surveillance. As long as there is a working Ministry of Information, all roles and role changes are registered. Decreases the global liberty by 25. That's a lot. Security surveillance. Police stations and religious buildings in a theocracy. Check all residents and workers in their crime safety radius and detect hidden roles with a 5% probability. Decrease the global liberty by 5. Okay. Security checkpoints are prohibited from discovering hidden roles. Increases global liberty by 5. Let's do the security surveillance. Let's see if we can get some of those hidden roles that I don't really know anything about. Healthcare. We can have paid healthcare. Clinics and hospitals to determine the required economic wealth and service fee individually. Their efficiency is increased by 20%. Then we have a single payer system. Clinics and hospitals serve citizens of all economic wealth levels and take no fee. Their efficiency is increased by 2%. Or a hybrid system. Clinics and hospitals serve citizens of all economic wealth levels. Citizens that are poor or broke do not pay the fee, but in turn only receive 75% of healthcare happiness from visiting them. We'll go single payer. Ooh, global market economy. Okay. Protectionism. Disables all trade route offers and increases the standard export prices of all goods by 5%. I don't think that's anything we want. We have the free trade with this default state and international trade partnership. All export trade route prices are increased by 10%, while standard export prices of all goods are decreased by 5%. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. And we did want to change this, I believe. Let's go energy efficient again. Okay, let's just pause for a hot second. We actually don't have any quests. And, right, you do actually lose all current quests you have as when you advance. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here.
The world has no time for morality, Prez, so we can exploit as we export. We're going to need a lot of corn syrup.
But we can only sell as much as our market supports. So we'll need trade routes with superpowers. Wonkmeister's already in bed with the global bigwigs, but I'm sure we can pitch some offers that I'd never think of. Fulfill at least 3 out of the 5 chocolate trade contracts to win the game. And let's pause it here. Okay.
The ennui. I could distract.
Okay, we are gonna take a look at this next time we start, because this episode is actually getting to a close. But this is all the different factions that or superpowers that now exists: Russia, the Middle East, EU, USA, and China. So we have to win the game. We have to complete 3 of these. And okay, I got it, game. Thank you. I do believe we also lost all our trade routes, right? Yeah, because the Eastern Bloc and the Western powers no longer exists. So next time we also have to actually take a look at these. There is one. There is some furniture already, and we also want more embassies. Before I forget, let's just build them before I forget, so I don't have to do that next time. At least queue them up, you know. Don't have to build them, just queue them up. We are slightly low on cash, actually. We can fit one in right there. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. So hopefully next episode. Actually, how much was it? Do we know? Okay, so they all seem to have. Oh, okay. So you do different quests for them, and then you get the trade route. And that's probably what we need to do here. So it might not be next episode that we finish this, but it could be. It could be. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.
Neighboring islands of the Pobreza Republic.